Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. I'm so excited to be connecting with you all again today. Today, we're diving deep into something super important for our growth and happiness: understanding our mindset. Specifically, we're going to explore fixed versus growth mindset. Which one are you? Now, what exactly is a fixed mindset? Well, in simple terms, it's believing that your abilities, intelligence, and talents are pretty much set in stone. You think you either have them or you don't. A growth mindset, on the other hand, is the belief that your abilities and intelligence can be developed through dedication, hard work, and learning from experiences. It's about seeing challenges as opportunities and embracing the journey of continuous improvement. So, why is this important? Because your mindset shapes absolutely everything in your life, from how you approach challenges to how you handle setbacks and how you view your own capabilities. And the amazing news is, even if you recognize some fixed mindset traits in yourself, mindset isn't a life sentence. You have the power to shift and cultivate a growth mindset. Alright, let's get into the core differences and help you figure out which one you lean towards. Fixed mindset. The "I am what I am" approach. Imagine someone who truly believes their intelligence, their athletic ability, or their artistic talent is something they were born with, and it can't really change. That's the essence of a fixed mindset. Here's how it often plays out. When faced with a challenge, someone with a fixed mindset might think, if I have to try hard, it means I'm not smart enough, or, if I fail, everyone will see I'm not good at this. They tend to avoid challenges that might expose their perceived limitations. They prefer to stick to what they know they're good at, because success in those areas validates their existing abilities. The fear of failure is often paralyzing. Consider a student who gets a bad grade on a test. A fixed mindset might lead them to think, I'm just not good at math, and give up trying, rather than studying harder or seeking help. They see the low grade as definitive proof of a lack of inherent ability. When it comes to effort, they often see it as a negative. If you're truly talented, why would you need to exert yourself so much? Effort is often viewed as a sign of weakness or a lack of natural gift. This can lead to them putting in minimal effort, or hiding the effort they do put in, to maintain the illusion of effortless talent. And how do they react to the success of others? Often, it's with feelings of threat or envy. If someone else excels, especially in an area they care about, it can feel like their own spotlight is dimming. They might think, if they're so good, where does that leave me? They might even subtly undermine or dismiss the achievements of others, rather than being inspired. Finally, feedback, especially criticism, is often taken personally. A fixed mindset person might see constructive criticism as an attack on their inherent worth or intelligence. They might get defensive, make excuses, or simply ignore the feedback, because acknowledging it would mean admitting a flaw in their unchangeable self. They prefer praise that validates their existing traits, rather than feedback that points to areas for improvement. Think of an athlete who receives feedback on their technique. A fixed mindset might cause them to argue with the coach, or get angry, because it suggests they aren't already perfect. Growth mindset. The "I can learn and grow" approach. Now, let's flip the coin. Imagine someone who sees their intelligence, their skills, and their personality as things that can continuously evolve and improve through effort and dedication. That's a growth mindset. Here's how they operate. When faced with a challenge, a growth mindset individual thinks, this is tough, but I'll learn something new, or, mistakes are just opportunities to grow. They embrace challenges because they understand that overcoming difficulties is how they expand their capabilities. They see failure, not as a dead end, but as valuable information. Consider that same student who gets a bad grade. With a growth mindset, they'd think, okay, what did I misunderstand? How can I study differently next time? Who can I ask for help? They see the grade as a data point, not a personal indictment. For them, effort is key. They understand that hard work is essential for developing new skills and deepening understanding. They believe that even if something doesn't come naturally, consistent effort can lead to mastery. They're proud of the work they put in, because they know it's directly contributing to their growth. And how do they react to the success of others? With inspiration and motivation. They see others' achievements as proof of what's possible and a source of learning. They might ask, how did they do that? What can I learn from their strategy? They celebrate others' wins because it doesn't diminish their own potential. They view collaboration, not just competition, as a path to collective growth. Finally, feedback is a gift. Someone with a growth mindset actively seeks constructive criticism because they understand it's crucial for improvement. They see it as valuable information that helps them identify blind spots and areas where they can get better. They're open to new ideas and willing to adjust their approach based on what they learn. That athlete receiving feedback from their coach would likely listen intently, ask clarifying questions, and then go practice the suggested changes, eager to refine their technique. So, which one are you? It's important to remember that nobody operates purely with one mindset all the time. We all have moments where we slip into fixed mindset thinking, especially when we're stressed or stepping far outside our comfort zones. The goal isn't to be perfectly growth-minded 100% of the time, but to become more aware of your own patterns and consciously shift towards a growth mindset. Think about different areas of your life. At work, do you shy away from new projects or actively seek them out? How do you react to performance reviews? In your relationships, do you believe people can change and grow, or are they just like that? How do you handle disagreements? With your hobbies, learning, do you give up when it gets hard, or do you see challenges as part of the fun of learning? Understanding these distinctions is incredibly powerful, because your mindset isn't just a label. It's a predictor of your resilience, your willingness to learn, and ultimately, your potential for success and happiness. The beautiful thing about mindset is that it's not fixed. You can absolutely cultivate a more growth-oriented perspective. It starts with awareness. Shifting to a growth mindset, your action plan become aware of your inner voice. Start paying attention to your thoughts. When you face a challenge, what do you tell yourself? I can't do this, or how can I do this? Catch those fixed mindset thoughts and reframe them. Embrace, not yet, instead of saying, I can't do it, try, I can't do it yet. This simple word adds the possibility of future learning and growth. See challenges as opportunities. Actively seek out new challenges, even if they feel a little intimidating. View them as chances to learn and develop new skills, rather than tests of your existing ability. Value effort and process. Celebrate the effort you put in, not just the outcome. Understand that struggle is a necessary part of growth. When you see others succeed, ask, how did they do that? Rather than, I wish I could do that. Seek and embrace feedback. Actively ask for feedback from trusted sources. Listen with an open mind, and view criticism as valuable information to help you improve, not a personal attack. Learn from mistakes. Instead of dwelling on errors, analyze what went wrong, what you learned, and how you can apply that lesson next time. Practice self-compassion. Shifting your mindset takes time. Be patient and kind to yourself through the process. This journey of cultivating a growth mindset is continuous, and it will profoundly impact every area of your life. It unlocks possibilities you might not even realize exist. Thank you so much for spending your time with me today. I truly hope this video has given you some valuable insights into your own mindset. Now, I'd love to hear from you. After watching this, which mindset do you feel you lean towards most often? And what's one small step you're going to take this week to cultivate a more growth-oriented approach in your life? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Let's learn and grow together. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and share it with someone who might benefit from it. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more videos on personal development, mindset, and creating a life filled with endless possibilities. You've got this. I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.